You think you can tell us what to ramble? You better get ready. Bow to the masters. I see react, dude. This is Rae Carlo. Act like you know. Ramble. 5 time. 55. It's around 55.
Double nickel.
So, woo! Let's review Taeyang's Rise. So, off the back, intro, English, man. If you haven't watched a karaoke, go for it. Then, put your hands, keep your hands in the air. Then motherfucking eyes, nose, lips.
Knees and toes.
Last time we rambled, we talked about how YG was like, he sang so beautiful that all plans were off and shit. And motherfucker sang mad beautiful. MV was beautiful. You ever seen Reaction? Watch that also.
I still think he should just named it Face.
I feel like we already heard 1 AM so many times. So, it's a great song. Stay With Me, GDYB.
Yeah.
That's one where you can get down with the chorus on that one also, especially for international fans. Motherfucking Body. Body's very... Every time I listen to Body, I'm thinking aerobics class. I'm like, that shit is... Body. Then, of course, Ring-a-Ling. I feel like 1 AM Ring-a-Ling is... it's fine that they're there. Ring-a-Ling is awesome, but I feel like they should have done a 21. Well, 21 had Scream on their album, but they had more tracks than this. But Ring-a-Ling and 1 AM could have been replaced with another song we never heard. But that's fine. That's fine.
It's fine because it's nice to have something familiar and to break up the longingness.
Then this ain't it. Was on. I feel like this ain't is parallel with Eyes, Nose, Lips. Like fucking Field Coaster on that one. So is Let Go. Then finally, my favorite, best song of the fucking album, after running through that shit so many times, Love You to Death. Fucking great fucking song. That shit should have a motherfucking music video where he's just in a convertible, fucking singing into the sunset, going, maybe fucking driving around Nevada or some shit.
Nah. He should be cooking in the kitchen.
Finally, if that happens,
with his hair in it.
If he does that for like a Japanese MV, we're gonna sue your ass. But you know what? Tablo wrote that. Tablo also wrote Let Go and had a writing credit in the intro for the intro for Rise. That boy good. Haru Dad is good. That boy good. Well, obviously, but Epic High and shit. But that boy good. Anyways, and CL was on the track. I was thinking. Yeah, that sounds like CL, but, uncredited. That was CL yelling up in them shits. Oh, pow! And I will say, the only problem I had was, I feel like 9 songs for something called an album. Yeah, there should at the very least, be 12 songs. But that's fine. That's fine. I mean, it's not like you had 4 years in between albums. Oh, no, you did.
No, come on. Even some albums here in the States, it's just like, we have 12 songs with 5 skits. It's like, what the fuck?
But my favorite, I'm telling
skits.
you, Matt noticed that Sungmin's mini album and G-Dragon's album both had features from Jenny Kim. But Young Bae totally said no, man. You know why YG wanted Jenny Kim up in that motherfucker. But he's like, nah, man, this is a Taeyang album. It's mine. Don't be promoting people on my album.
But he couldn't say no to
That's what allegedly I heard on the grapevine. I heard allegedly. I ain't trying to get sued by YG. But
you can sue him. I'll be a witness. Just give me a pace.
But yeah. So Inkigayo this weekend, Taeyang is gonna do motherfucking Eyes, Nose, Lips. And Stay With Me with his buddy GDYB.
It's dedicated to GG.
Says all the fanfiction writers. #1 fanfiction writer, Carlo Rae.
Nope.
His pen name is C-Dubs.
No, my pen name is Tip.
Speaking of G-Dragon's
dick tip.
Wow, speaking of G-Dragon's dick tips, Hyungdon again says that G-Dragon and him are over. They're only a contractual relationship. Sounds like us. We're only a contractual relationship.
Because G-Dragon is losing so much from that.
Can I just say that...
Wait, does he still get to eat at the cafeteria? Because it's bullshit.
No, he doesn't.
Well, that's right.
Can I just say that people like to say... I was thinking about this just randomly. Maybe in the shower. I don't know. Thinking about G-Dragon, you know how I do. But just thinking how...
G-Dragon.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, young dog.
You know how people say that G-Dragon's like... You know, whenever G-Dragon has like some sort of thing going on, if you take a shot of every time someone writes try hard, you'll die. Because people write that shit. But I will say, it's really a try hard when the motherfucker rocks leather skirts and he gets into a public pretend man love coupling with Hyungdon. Is that really trying hard? Because I think he's just going with the flow and being ill as fuck. But yo, that's just me. I'm just thinking, you know. There's other people who wouldn't dare do any of that shit. But hey. Anyways.
Must be SM fans that wish they had GD back.
Oh, bring out the fandom wars right now.
And see it.
anyways. Jun K was also from YG. So, anyways.
Junsu.
Anyways. So, Taeyang, he's been pretty ill on interviews and shit. First, he talked about... First off, well, this isn't that ill, but... Talked about his first love. And how he just needs to meet someone like her.
I mind the shit out of you.
And, like, he's already come across 3 people like her, and he slipped on all 3. Hopefully next time he won't. But I'm like, yo, young babe, you need to let go, as your title says. You need to let go, son. She wasn't that great. If you just think back, haven't you seen 500 Days of Summer?
I mean, a great movie. Everyone blames Summer, but JGL, you a bitch too. Man.
Whoa! JGL slander!
I love JGL as an actor. He's amazing. But his character in 500 Days of Summer, you knew from the beginning she said, no relationships, I just want a little penis here and there just to hang out. But then you fall in love with her, but she didn't even want that.
She wasn't that great though. October was way better.
Oh, no.
Was her name October?
No,
Autumn. Who's October? Who's the other?
October is October.
What's his name?
Gonzalez, the football player. Ooh, she's hot.
She's hot. But yeah. What's her name? Autumn. But
you don't even want her now because my hero Derek Jeter ran a train on that too. So what you gonna do?
And gave her a gift basket.
Signed autographs.
Everyone gets a gift basket.
You guys don't know? Google that shit.
A car is already prepared. Gift baskets. The only other person that I think would do that was Sungri. Honestly, Sungri would be some baller ass shit. Would do that shit. He'd have like a Big Bang album in there. He'd be like, thanks for your time. Anyways.
Bang stick and everything.
Yeah, a fucking bang stick. But man, I feel like, young babe, you need to just let go of her and find someone new. You can't look for copycats because that ain't gonna work. So, speaking of copycats, wow, Segway King right here. So you know, he was asked.
Big yourself up.
He was asked about, you know, idols biting Big Bang Style. Not necessarily the term biting, but yeah, come on, biting Big Bang Style. And he just said, why particularly our style? Like, there's mad people. Why us? It's true. It's true. You know why? Because Big Bang makes money. That's why we pick your style. But
I mean, there are guys out there in your own company that look like you and GD. Just saying.
But yo, Winner's not anywhere near Big Bang's.
I'm not saying their stuff, but their faces.
It's true. It's true. It's really crazy.
I mean, I feel like the only way to ensure that you look good is to select your parents well. Like, but that's a handsome woman. Have sex, so then I could be one.
He came in there. He was asked about K-pop. He's like, why? Well, why do people like K-pop? I'm curious, baffled, amazed. It's true. I mean, young babe sometimes.
Did he say that?
Baffled, he says that, amazed? But you know,
that's weird.
He said that, but his recent MV, he got glowing nipples. Like, that's the reason why people like K-pop.
There's something in my eye.
There's a lot of reasons. But, you know, just overall industry-wise, about the industry, he was kind of pissed off that he says that many people are, you know, a lot of people are using this opportunity to make money, and he hates that. But do idols realize it? I think they're just happy because they're popular. Boom, shots fired. Shots fired on the shots fired. He shots fired on all his dong things.
I think he's been talking to Kris.
Shots fired.
I think he's the one that said, "Yo, Kris, join YG. You ain't getting that slavery contract allegedly. You just have to, you know, do some crazy shit for YG."
Did you see G-Dragon counting the EXO cutouts in the airport? If you see how much he counted, Kris was still there. He said 1, 2, 3, 4,
no.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
No, that's
12.
not what you know what GD was doing? Which one of these motherfuckers am I gonna infiltrate to break up EXO's 13-man group and bring him into
12
ours?
man, 12 man.
Oh, 12 man. Say, that tall dude, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna send my soldier Young Bae and you know, talk to him about slavery contracts. And
This is all
ours.
This is another fan fiction by C-Dubs.
No, addicted.
Anyways, but he came out hot because he said, I feel like YG doesn't really give us, it just doesn't really give into the standardized norm of how K-pop
YG doesn't give you guys
operate
deadlines either to come out with an album, so it is what it is.
That's true. They don't send us out to random music festivals. That's a shot at some people. In that regard, I really love my company. I love so-called idols partake in this creative movement without really knowing what it is. It's unfortunate. If it doesn't come from a genuine place, people are going to check you. It's too bad. People, I mean, because there are so many great artists in Korea who make great music, but those people don't get the recognition as much as others that are using the genre as a money-making tool.
I mean, I agree.
Holler right
but
there.
the fact that he said
Holler
check you,
right there. Holler right there. Watch out. Young Bae and his 5'2" glory will check your ass, motherfucker. So,
I mean, he'll punch you in your kneecap, whatever he has to do.
He'll get you.
He'll bring you down to his level.
He'll get you his straight shot into your liver. He'll get you, motherfucker. He will get you. So
no, but I agree with him.
here's one thing that because
nobody leaves YG by saying.
Here's one thing that YG, you know, doesn't allow him to do, and he says that if he can do anything he wants, he would compile all the songs that has never been released that he made that's just not gonna make it, not gonna make the cut, and release it and make a mixtape out of it and release that shit free online. Like, motherfucker, you know what? K-pop needs motherfucking mixtapes.
No.
They need motherfucking mixtapes.
They're never gonna do that.
We need a Dipset and a G-Unit and mixtape kings shit and fucking K. But you know what? I don't think people understand mixtapes there, so it is what it is. I don't understand why people don't just take other people's beats and rap over them, freestyle them shits, and give it out freestyle. You know, they do covers online. They do fucking dance covers. They don't do fucking freestyles and shit. I don't know.
Well, copyright infringement doesn't seem to exist that much in Korea. So.
I'm saying they play Michael Jackson shit on fucking Variety. You know how much you have to pay that shit in fucking America? Oh, we can't afford that shit. What are you doing, man?
Whoa, no. First off, his goes bong, bong,
ding, 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 ding.
whilst
ding,
ours
ding.
goes bong, bong. See, there's a difference.
All right.
Shout out to Vanilla.
So they asked him, you know, they asked Young Bae about Psy. You know, Psy's coming out next week. You're coming out next week, and he's like, I ain't worried about Psy. I got bigger fish to fry. And I don't even know if Psy's gonna be promoting Korean shit. I think he's just gonna release that shit in the U.S. And apparently, Psy really is only gonna kind of promote it in the West. I mean, his Hangover, his new song with the MV with featuring Snoop Dogg, not Snoop Lion, Snoop Dogg. So
Do you think
on June 8th
gonna go on Mnet says,
"Hey, I got no love for me. Mama Wars ain't got no love for motherfucking West Coast."
The old school '90s Snoop Dogg.
I got motherfucking what do you call it?
Or a baton.
Police baton, a wooden police baton. No one watching these Rambos. Maybe like 3 people ever remember that. No,
East Coast West Coast beef on the Source Wars.
It was fucking great. Anyways.
Oh, R.I.P. Biggie. I think it was last week his anniversary.
Anyways, so
that he died. Anyway.
Psy apparently will be rapping on the track. So let's see that, because Hangover won't be on Korean digital sites, and all these niggas are like, well, we're gonna steal that shit. Hey, get it, you get it, right? Hangover. So you know, Tab had his exhibition of himself. People got pregnant. A lot of people didn't survive. I'm sorry.
He showed his sleeve. Anyone like that? He pulled it up. You saw his wrist.
But he said that, you know, Big Bang's like a family and shit. And he was listening to Taeyang's album. He sent him a text, you know, fighting and shit. And Taeyang replied, "Why are you saying something so unnecessary? Motherfucker, if we family and you respond like that, I'm gonna text back, fuck you."
I'd snuff you.
Are you for real? I'm trying to be nice to you, motherfucker. Hey, man, you come at me with some sly shit.
I'm the old. I'd spit in your face.
You know who the fuck I am? I'm Tazza, the god. But speaking of that movie, he finished filming that shit, Tazza, God's Hand, and he's just resting. He's just basically just sitting around and
he's lounging, wearing a tuxedo,
sitting around in chairs made of emu skin,
nothing,
drinking, and
like hedonism bot.
That's like in How I Met Your Mother, when dude has Barney has basically a suit pajama. That's Top's pajamas. So let's see. But he talked about the album. You know, we will begin working. They haven't even started. Begin working Big Bang album. Probably come out around second half of the year. I believe he said just like that. Second half of the year. We always have a time period as our goal, but it is never accurate. Yeah, we know. We know that. We know. You don't have to tell us. You don't have to tell us. From here on, we will work diligently and release a good album. That's, you know, that's all we can hope for. Meanwhile, you know, Team B is apparently filming their own reality show. All right.
I'm cool with it. Is their name Team B?
They have to figure that shit out. I bet you the whole show is like them trying to figure out what the name's gonna be. But apparently, you know, like, you know, people saying, you know, there's no date, you know, broadcast date or debut, you know, decided that this hasn't been decided yet, and the only thing that's probably decided is that there won't be any member changes, which is interesting, despite what all of YG said.
This is gonna be a B&B.
But we never thought they're gonna disband anybody.
He thought they were.
I never did.
You only thought of B&B.
But you know, of course, yes, B and Bobby should. I'm just saying, B and Bobby should have a subunit aside from TB if Team B does, you know, in fact, debut.
Well, let's not do a side unit yet until we can get the whole unit set up.
So, but they're gonna be at the YG Family concert in August, like we went before.
Can't we just get an album and put it on the grave of?
Oh my God!
What's his name?
We gotta bring up that. That was the sad. That almost turned me into a TB fan, because I was like, oh shit, we got fucking Bobby weeping right now.
I started a Kickstarter campaign, but nobody invested in it.
And then
bastards.
So what do you call it? So, and then now the Show Me the Money 3 released a promo video with Tablo Masta Wu. I'm actually gonna check it out to see, you know, B&B, Bobby and B.I. Notice how I say Bobby first. Bobby and B.I. And I'm excited for that shit. Now 21's gonna release their Crush album in Japan on the 25th. And in the DVD, motherfucker, they have a Crush MV.
In Japan only.
It's a Japanese MV. I don't know if we can react to that, but we'll try and then get fucking sued.
No. How about we mute the audio, flip it, upside down, black and white.
Black and white.
We can actually.
We could do that, but it would be so ridiculous.
And then in the background, it's you and I going.
Just do our own cover of the song.
Anyway, I'll do it.
Man, yo, what YG did to us with that motherfucking karaoke. Shoosh. If we didn't do that sexy deep voice, it would kept, yo, they kept muting that shit. They were dead serious, like no one is alive. That's why that Taekwondo video, remember that dope ass Taekwondo video that G-Dragon shared, that YG Entertainment put on their website of the Taekwondo motherfuckers doing the ring-a-ling, they fucking shut that motherfucker down. And anyone who tries to re-upload that video is shut down also. Like you can't have
YouTube
music.
shut.
They muted.
YG
they muted.
Or
no, they
whoever.
shut the Taekwondo people's video.
But YG shared it.
That's the weirdest shit. That's what makes no sense.
Oh,
Ring-a-linga is like some shit that you can't just have on because YouTube will shut that shit down. FYI, don't have Ring-a-linga on because people will shut that shit down. Anyways.
It's the CIA's fault.
NSA. You didn't hear that from me, allegedly.
IS. Hey, T.O.P was in that show, man. I'm just saying. That's fake.
You saw Minzy? I know damn well you saw Minzy doing that. Motherfucking, you saw her dancing and shit with motherfucking Usher's Bad Girl. You saw her doing, you saw her, man, you saw that shit. That was...
Why are you acting like you didn't see it?
I feel like when I watched that, I turned to J-Park for a moment.
Cool.
Who listens to Taekwondo? Speaking of Taekwondo and Minzy.
I need a Taekwondo.
That's not how the song goes. Taekwondo. Like, you're just saying Taekwondo all over the place. But yeah, yo, J-Park brought out his hood boogerness.
I want him to make a song either about tteokbokki or japchae.
Alright, that's maybe he'll see this. Meanwhile, Dara on Twitter celebrates Tagalog 10th year anniversary of showbiz. We're almost at a 2-year anniversary in YouTube biz.
We are not making it to 10 years, I'll tell you that much. Hell no. Because I feel like I'm gonna beat somebody better.
Son of a bitch, I knew it. You cursed me. You cursed me.
My contract is like slavery.
But yeah, she saw that ad photo. Anyways, Dazed Confused Fashion Magazine says that CL is the K-pop style Rihanna. K-pop version of Rihanna.
Yeah, but she ain't no
I'm
bitch.
only gonna say that.
Oh,
wow, Rihanna slander. Who's next
allegedly.
with you?
No, I hear she's kind of a bitch to fans, you know.
Wow. All I'm saying is
I heard that from a reliable source
CL,
of a fan who has met Rihanna and got bitched at.
I aside from CL's Muppet costume, yeah, you know, she got some good ass style, but I'm waiting for CL to rock a Swarovski see-through dress. Like, when she pulls that shit off, then I'll say, yeah, she K-pop's Rihanna. But till that happens, I'm waiting for that to happen.
Nah, I just want something more conservative, like a video like throw it up, throw we ball out. I wanna see like, yo, what if they do a video and CL's Rihanna and all the girls are just stripping on them poles?
Yo, you know Sungri's in the background. What's happening? Anyways.
Nah, I think that's the one time he won't be, because he's just like, this is too weird.
Moving on.
Gotta take actor musician to
lunch. Last week, we talked about how people were saying that Kris's mom went to YUEHUA and talked to them about
the United Arab Emirates.
No, YUEHUA. Talked about Kris's future. Well, Rep totally denies that report and says like, I don't even know who. I never met Kris's mom. Who the fuck is Kris's mom? So apparently that's not true.
No, the fact that they denied it is allegedly true.
Here we go. Here we go. So here's another one. So Kris might be working with the Chinese writer of Tiny Times. I don't know what Tiny Times is, but Guo Jing Ming, and they say that he offered a movie role to Kris for his Tiny Times production multiple times, but was turned down by SM Entertainment. Now, the CEO of the entertainment company that participated in the production of Tiny Times wrote a comment, and he said, he posted, "Fate is quite fascinating thing. Because of his agency's refusal last year, YUEHUA and Tiny Times 3 we're not able to come together. However, those who are fated to meet each other eventually meet again.
Why does he sound like a creeper? He could literally, like, you know, when people are fated, you know, meet together. But no, you have to make him to a creeper. I hope he sues you.
Wait. Alright.
That's really weird.
So, yeah, you might be seeing Kris and Tiny Times thing. Anyways, so D.O, so, you know, EXO's concert in Hong Kong, D.O was on a swing, right? He's on a swing in concert, right? He's on a swing. He's on a swing, they raise him in a swing, and it's swinging, right, while singing. This motherfucking swing mollywopped it, just like it crashed into fans, and like girls were screaming and shit. So apparently 2 people were mad injured from that shit. I don't know about mad injured, but they had to go to the hospital.
And you know what Kris said?
Excellent.
No, he said he went like this. Good.
So
allegedly.
So Suho and D.O went to visit the fans at the hospital. You know.
Are they gonna pay for the bills?
SM and the people who run the concert shit and all that and all the places who's involved is gonna pay for like the treatment and stuff. But nah, nah. If that happened to us, we getting fucking paid out the motherfucking ass, because I don't care. Look, I don't care if we were in a live concert and Daesung was flying and shit, and he drop kicked us and shit, and they had Daesung and fucking T.O.P massaging our feet. Fuck that. You're getting fucking sued, and we getting that money. Yo, just gotta get that money, right? Am I right? You know who understands me? Kris. Anyways, but yeah, you know, big up to them if they don't show, you know, they're big fans. But I'm saying, if I'm in that fucking hospital and I paid for those close-up fucking seats and shit, and I get treated like that, what about that girl who got leg dropped by, what's his name? Miguel. Oh!
No, one got leg dropped and one got kicked in the face.
Oh, man! How does Miguel have clothes? I would have sued all his fucking... would have sued all the clothes off his back, because holy shit.
I would have sued him for a girl.
Oh my god.
What's up, baby girl?
Anyways, let's see. So EXO is gonna conclude their Overdose promotion on Inkigayo this weekend. You know, GDYB, EXO's last thing.
There's gonna be so much bowing.
Oh yeah. So Infinite big winners again. You know, they keep winning. But YUEHUA was in a car accident, not injured, so that's fine. But you know, Sungyu complains that Infinite solves everything with rock paper scissors. The problem is when you do rock paper scissors, you know, you're really just not following like Hyungdon saying fucking manners and shit. So like sometimes, you know, Big Hyung guys sleep in the small ass motherfucking cot, and whoever shouldn't be in the big ass bed is in the big ass bed. Well, motherfucker, that's what you get for agreeing to rock, paper, scissors.
You know what you gotta do,
What you should do is when they're playing rock, paper, scissors, you just go to the room that you want or do whatever you want.
No, you gotta quit the group and sue them.
Anyways. So Tiffany and... Ooh, Nicole. was on a date at Malibu. Malibu's most wanted couple. Anyways.
So, they were in Malibu?
Yeah, apparently. Allegedly.
They had paparazzi in Malibu following them?
Someone took a picture while there was like where the camera was at the table. Took a picture like that. Like, that is funny. And you see Nick Hoon like looking at them with sunglasses on. I don't know if he saw them take a picture, but you know, part of him was like, fuck, they took a picture of us. Anyways.
Yeah, but
he was rocking a fedora, so
half of the time you can't even tell if someone's taking a picture because somebody could just pretend like they're texting.
Nah, she took a picture with a sidekick and it flashed.
Sidekick didn't have a flash.
So JYP Nation kick off family concert in Asia only. That's dope, right? Right? And internet fans get no love. That's in August. K-pop stars 3's Lee Chae-young.
Asia only.
And Lee Chae-young.
Asia only.
Are join the JYP, of course. And GOT7. Oh. got 7, you know. Come back. June.
They just got
23rd.
Why do you have to? I hate it when they use the words comeback when they ain't never left.
They never left the game. But
or was it you were never in it?
I mean, they go crazy for Suzy and I got 7, but you know, they gotta come back to the game. Speaking of, you know, we do a lot of YG, SM, JYP. It's the big 3, but apparently it's supposed to be big 5 now because we have to include Cube.
I knew you were gonna say Cube.
And FNC.
I did not see that.
Only because they're gonna publicly be listed, as you know, they're gonna be public, so we can buy stocks. But Cube is gonna take legal action against perpetrators responsible for composite nude photos of Hyuna. People still do that.
What, like fake nude
like
photos?
yeah, that is some fucking. That is some old ass shit. I remember when I was in elementary school, AOL. Someone from in our whole class got an email, and it was a composite of what's that? Christina Aguilera. Nude, and I was like, man. Think about it back now, man. Remember when Christina Aguilera was like the shit?
She didn't even have to. She was practically naked every time she performed.
No, before she did the Genie Ball and shit. No, that's the reverse.
Wasn't she a minor, you criminal?
Yeah, I was a minor too.
Should have gone to jail. You should have gone to minor jail.
I know.
I'm not talking about minor. I'm talking about like
even all the girls got that. I don't know who did that, but should have went to jail, right? Anyways. Yeah, you know, just watch porno, guys. I mean, you don't need to do that shit. Anyways. So, wait. I just found out that porno is illegal in Korea. South Korea.
But yet they're the #1 consumer for porn.
That's weird, right? Anyways.
Kind of weird.
Is that weird how that works?
They have the fastest interwebs.
So, Beast is coming back. We talked about this. And we got Dongwon Yosub on video talking about motherfucking... mysteriously talking about 3-leaf clovers and 4-leaf clovers. And the 3-leaf clovers mean happiness and 4-leaf clovers means good luck. And that people who are surrounded by happiness still waste their time by searching for good luck. Alright?
The fuck are they talking about?
Good Luck is their title track. You know, they're gonna have 7 tracks on their album. Motherfucking, on their mini album. We Up. Hey, you up. We Up.
My dong's up.
Good Luck. That's the title track. Dance With You.
Dance.
Not Anymore. History. Going to You This Night. And Sad Movie Korean version. So,
sad movie Korean version.
No. Parentheses Korean version. Wow. But,
what a description.
Junyoung, you know, was part of the creation of all songs except for one, and Ki Kwang worked on History. And then they had like all these and you know, the album comes out on the 16th. Pre-release of Not Anymore on the 10th. But they had these like teaser photos. One of them is they're all dressed in weird like black clothes, short shorts, not short shorts. Ki Kwang has the fucking hat that's so popular now in K-pop. You know, like the Carmen Sandiego hat. And
when are people gonna start wearing hairnets?
Oh god.
What is that?
And then the last photo teaser was like fanfiction writers' wet dream. They're all rocking all white, all on top of each other on one single white bed. That is just
Jesus.
That's a lot. Anyways, moving on. So you know, the results for Kara Project's first round of votes revealed. So it goes.
Hello.
Youngji. Somin. Chaekyung. Sojin, Chaewon, Shiyun, and Yuji last. But I will say, Youngji was #1. Apparently she didn't do the dance portion or step up because she had an injury. But Youngji has the best name.
Young Jeezy.
No, just Youngji. Like, that's the best name.
J.
Oh yeah, Youngji.
You know what?
Youngji.
No, reverse it.
G-Yo.
Kind of weird.
Anyways.
Maybe they'll meet another girl called Colney.
Oh, Colney. When are you gonna show up, Colney? Anyways, Sister gonna make a comeback early July. Sister, breaking my heart. Anyways, celebrate their 4-year anniversary. So can't wait for that. You know, Sister. It ain't summer until Sister comes out. Big Finish. So JYJ, Jaejoong, and Yoochun are gonna enlist after JYJ's upcoming album. Jungshin says Mystic 89 is gonna prepare preparing to debut an idol group. That's gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be Minzy.
Average age 43.
43. Anyways,
I think they're older than G.O.D.
Zico reveals Block B members don't meet up with each other when not performing. Like, we don't meet up at all when we're not at all. We hate each other.
Yo, when you start spending 24 hours a day together, you're gonna end up hating each other. So, not being together all the time is fine. I don't want people like, you guys work together, you have to eat together, shit together, shower together, breathe together, everything. Come on, chill the fuck out. Just imagine you people have a business with your brother. And everyone around you wants you to hold hands and spend time together every day. Kiss my ass.
So, Orange Cat was Raina San E to release a duet this month. And they're going to promote it on music shows, apparently. UKISS, you know, they had to come back. They make a promise where if they win #1, they've been in the game for 6 years. I don't think they ever won #1. They'll take their tops off. First off, why did you say tops? Just say your shirts. Anyways, they take their tops off and they will walk through the streets. Wow. Good Lord.
Well, with a bikini on?
You're gonna have to work. You're gonna have to show a little bit more.
Or are we gonna do Taeyang style nipples out?
Glowing. See, Crayon Pop sister group, Bob Girls, to make their debut on June 10th. June 10th, Bob Girls comes out. Of course, they're a Crayon Pop sister group because they got shit in their head.
Crayon Pop is not getting sued for the word crayon.
No, they have. Bob Girls has Mickey Mouse ears. Now, I mean, I feel like I don't know how to feel some type of way. I mean, how can you really just be confident in using Mickey Mouse characteristics as a gimmick? That's weird. Anyways.
First off, these are not Mickey Mouse. These are Bugs Bunny hands.
So let's see.
No, they're Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse.
AOA, we said they can team up with Brave Brothers. Come back later this month. We got Mighty Mouth Sangchu reported to be in a relationship with a dentist. Say what? Anyways.
Ain't nothing wrong with
that. FT Island's Hongki to launch his own brand, Skull Hong. Let's see. Oh, Tiara's Eunjung, my bias, says her ideal types are Kim Soo Hyun and Taekyung. I mean, if you mix them together, you basically get Rae. I don't know.
Hell no.
But Jiyeon,
that is the you know when they do instant transmission. I mean when they do the fusion and they fuck it up.
Anyways, Jiyeon, but even if it is fucked up, at least I can say, yo, son, I'm taking and Kim Soo Hyun together. Anyways, Jiyeon said that her past, her past ideal type was, it was Chunderella from Family Island. But her current ideal type is G-Dragon. I'm just like, I mean, come on. Obviously, but that's a big
the bigger challenge would have been my ideal type, Psy. But you already got that on like, oh,
you and Psy. I'll never forget that. Anyways, Kwang Hee picks Kwang Hee picks Crystal and Yui as his ideal types. So, anyways.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Yeah, you think you should? So, let's run through this, motherfuckers. Running Man 198. I like to call this episode The Rock.
I like to call it Running Man.
Dwayne The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. We got. This is probably, as guest wise, except for the dude. I'm just including Gio. This is probably for all the girls. They're all so pretty in this. So fucking pretty. So we got UJ Suck.
He's so pretty.
Jin Se-yeon. We got Gary, girl's name's Minna. Oh, but you're so ugly. We got
girls.
Haha and Han Hae-jin. Apparently, Gunningmum's witch.
Jesus.
I was mad awkward, but she was mad talking about how. But I would have totally just let's do this. I don't care from.
I would have put that penis on your back. If I was
Jisung Jin and Choi Hee. I was kind of scared for the old man climbing that line. I was like, I hope this motherfucker doesn't fall. Let's see. He cannot run. He cannot jump motherfucking hurdles. Kim Jong-kook and Ha Yeon-soo. She is adorable.
She is young enough to be his daughter.
She's 23 though.
Yo, they kiss. You know that, right?
That was insane.
Because they panned the camera out.
Lee Kwang-soo and Narsha.
Hilarious. Awesome.
Hilarious. The rockstar craziness. Song Ji-ho and Park Seo-joon. So, I mean, like, if you notice, Cook picked the right rock the first time he was able to pick. And Gwen still wanted that, when he was able to pick, he wanted that rock also. But Narsha forced him to get the purple one that wasn't the hardest rock. And motherfucking, the god MC got it. The egg is just ridiculous. The egg is I don't know how Gary got the egg when...
No, Gary chose the egg.
Yeah, that was so weird.
I
think he was thinking that it was gonna be something different. Like maybe like not burst of paper or some shit.
Like a dinosaur egg?
I don't know. But let's see. Narsha and Guangsu needed more camera time because they were hilarious. And I wanted to see Kim Jong-kook get fucking kissed by that girl because she went for it. She stood up. She's like, "Yeah, I'm doing this, motherfuckers. I'm putting my mouth on the tiger, and no regrets. Gary felt some type of way. If you're dating someone, just tell me because we're in a business couple together. So you guys tell me. I don't want to talk too crazy around you. So, man. But let's see. So Running Man's production crew. They're gonna co-produce the Chinese version of Running Man. So if there's a Filipino version, get us, because we will betray the shit out of everybody. I don't give a fuck, anyways. And then they have the Indonesian next, Park Ji-sung and Kim Jong-kook apparently contracted. Don't throw out virus. Like virus is such a strong word. Contracted a virus in Indonesia. Nah, man. You know what he got? He got the runs. He got, maybe he drank the wrong water, or, like some of the shit that you just do when you're overseas, People shit, you just get the shits. And all he did, he had the shits. Because he only got an IV in the hospital. Don't make it seem like, oh, I got dengue fever, or some shit.
What if Guangsu was poisoning?
Oh, shit, man.
Like in Cloud Atlas.
They eat people. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, when they made that Asian girl into the white girl, she looked weird.
Was she Korean in that? Was she Korean?
No, in the end, remember he's like,
yeah,
no, father-in-law, I cannot be part of this.
Didn't they end up dating?
No, man.
Pretty sure they ended up dating in real life. No, I'm saying.
Well, whatever, but like in the movie,
alright, we're talking about Cloud Atlas right now. This movie came out like 4 years ago.
Tom Hanks. Hank Toms.
Return of Superman 26. Oh man, that just feeds Carlo for days. He was waiting for forever. The egg scene with Sarang and her grandfather. That shit was just precious. That is just, you can just watch that and just be like, get a warm fuzz feeling going down. Let's see. They got the twins fighting. Over what the fuck are they putting? Is that glue? What the fuck are they putting in their mouths? And the twins fighting, and then they meet those twin girls, who were legit. You just want to just rub your face on like that. Those were chubby little girls. They had eyebrows for days. Like and then they're eating strawberries and bread. Like this is not like a lesson. Like this is like straight up a buffet. And it's weird. Only on Return of Superman did I ever see like people like teach babies like, oh, look at the texture of bread. Feel the like they're teaching babies to feel shit like I never see. I never. My parents never did that shit to any of us, and like, yeah, we were fine. Like, you know.
I never like used sandpaper.
Oh man, I wish I knew what flour felt like as an infant. This is
what is this feeling? I wasn't introduced to this when I was a child.
I mean, you're treating these kids like they're Helen Keller.
I actually want to
water, Helen, water. No offense to Helen Keller out there.
She's dead.
Anyways.
What's that now?
We got Yakung out and about, motherfucking, you know, going to his papa's old life, you know, just you know, out and about and shit, being Yakung, and that kid is adorable and kind of weird in a way that I can't explain, but you can tell like this kid's kind of weird, but he's like adorable at the same time. Like he's a good time, but anyways. And then we got the boys. They switch roles, Hyung and Dong. So we do that all the time, right? We should totally do that.
No.
Anyways, yeah.
I'll spit in your face.
Anyways, and they met Kuhi-san's dog. The owner, you know, she broke F4's heart. But I don't understand why these kids are so deathly afraid of dogs. Like, did they get bit by dogs? Like, I don't know. It's weird. But Haru takes a bus, and that rounds it out right there. But you know what people were saying about Superman? Too much YG. Too much YG. I'm telling you right now. Y'all really gonna do this? Like, y'all really gonna tell Superman to not show YG and shit? Like, yes, they're gonna go to the fucking the Japanese family concert. Winner's gonna be there. 21, G-Dragon, all this shit. Too much. And then of course, you know, what's Tablo's in fucking YG, and Hyunsung's in YG also. Like,
that's their job.
Come on. Yo, no one in YG goes on other shows but Superman. Like, can you just let them rock so us YG stands can watch fucking YG shit going down? Like,
must be those SNSD fans again.
Well, they were on Superman also.
Nobody said nothing about that.
Anyways, must be those Kwang Hee fans out there.
Oh, those are the worst fans.
Oh my god. Anyways, send all your letters to Carlo is a bastard.
And when I get them, I'm gonna burn them.
Stick that son bitch sideways.
I'm gonna burn them, and then you know what? I'm gonna pray to the gods, the 7 gods, and the fire lord.
The Lord of Light.
The Lord of Light. Whoever wrote this trips and falls. So if you write me a letter and you trip and fall, it's the Lord of Light.
So last
this
show.
is Robert Baratheon, and I'm Stannis. He's gonna die soon.
I'm a hormone. Anyways,
he's got a little bit of Renly too.
Anyways, whoa. Anyways, let's talk about. Lastly,
did you guys watch Game of Thrones last episode?
Let's talk about SBS roommate, Fiverr. So Bomb cries.
Well, it wasn't a big deal.
She says that she ain't got no friends and shit, and she don't like. She don't know how to make, like, no one in 21 know how to make friends because they're, like, weirdos and shit.
No, they just have a hard...
Yo, I'll tell you right now, Bob. I'm probably one of the biggest weirdos out there. Right?
Yeah, he ain't got no friends either.
No, but I make friends very easily.
No, he does. It's actually disgusting. In
a very weird way where, like...
I call him a slut.
I show up to a party, and by the end of it, people are inviting me to go with them to Indonesia. Like, motherfucker, we just met, and, like... Your Indonesian trip is like literally 3 days away. Like, oh no, Ray, Tolly, just come with us. Like, you were there. you witnessed that. I was like, all right, I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you. Man, but what if I get a virus? But shout out to all Indonesian notebookers out there. But yeah, like, it's hard to make friends. No one tries to holler at them.
What's gonna suck is if the ratings continue to drop, she's gonna lose these friends.
That's the shit that I hate about Roommate. Like, why? Like, we like the show. This shit is, like, I don't, people say it's boring, but, like, I think you think it's boring because you don't turn your brain. You just gotta turn your brain off and you just enjoy that shit. Like, all reality shows, turn your brain off. Don't work your brain too much. Because when you're working your brain, you're losing it at that point. You really working your brain over this? But yo, where are all these EXO fans at? That they're not watching fucking Channel Open this shit. Where are all the Blackjacks at? Where are all the Jose Ho fans at?
Y'all say, oh,
he is the one that makes the show. We got motherfucking I like to say Minwoo and I like to say Minwoo and MMA. I always I'd rather say MMA than Gaia, but they went out and about again and they went to the gym, and I would never go to a fucking MMA gym. Fuck that. Especially if I don't work out and shit like that. I ain't gonna be played and shit. I ain't gonna get stared down by some motherfucker who is not really that scary apparently. And that dude is what, 20s? What was that dude, 23? Or something like that? He goes, I've had a hard life. I was like, damn, I thought you were 35. Anyways.
He's a gentle giant.
He was like the Korean Hodor. Anyways. So we got Seo and Nana. Nana just plays on Seo way too much. I can appreciate her being real on because people are rarely real on TV, but I can appreciate that that's the line she will not cross letting people think that they're dating. She's mad talking about Seo, but she won't even feed the motherfucker. She won't even get a clue on that. Best part, oh, I'll just stay here with Don't Woke Up, or you can drive home. Seo, you can drive home. He's like, no, if you're staying, then I should stay. Can't read the mood. Is that the end of Bodong? What the fuck is going on right now? Nadong, and then we got Minwoo and Bam also. They could be Bamu, then Gayun Minwoo, and meanwhile, old man Shin Sung Woo mama is all they asked of him was, can you please look at Lee Sora in the eyes? Because you guys are too old. Y'all don't talk. It's true though. It's kind of weird, but also not weird also.
There's 11 people. I don't have to talk to this person every goddamn time.
Let's see. And yo, Hong Soo-yeon was it's very awkward to watch her just being alone in the house. This is just so weird. This is so weird.
She needs a job.
Yo, we couldn't have a camera on Shin Sung Woo when he rode his bike. You saw his outfit. You saw his riding outfit. He was a badass. Couldn't watch him ride his bike to pay his taxes. That'd be interesting. So
that's weird. You just go to the bank and pay your taxes.
I have no idea, but yo, he cleaned the fuck up that kitchen.
So you're telling me SM could have just paid his taxes, instead went to California
and bought mansions.
Allegedly.
He got a mansion? What? Anyways, so ratings are down. Oh man, I don't think it'll survive.
Let me just get this one more episode in, and then it's fine.
Bomb is gonna be the narrator for the next episode.
I'm gonna watch.
And they're making it seem like Bomb confessed to somebody, but I guarantee you, there were pizza boxes on that table, and it said Mr. Pizza, and then she goes, "I will confess that I like," and then beep. I bet you she said Mr. Pizza. There's no way she said
I like Domino's.
But I feel like she might say Minwoo.
Minwoo.
She was rocking his hat.
Nah. She ain't even about that.
I do like all I'm saying is if I'm in the ring, if I'm in the cage with Gaia and she's teaching me the ropes about how to do holds and shit, and we in very compromised situations, I don't know. It might turn from 6 to 12. I don't know. I'm not a timekeeper, but anyways.
Perfect. I don't even think she's legal.
I don't even know.
I could probably go to Korean jail.
Anyways, while I go to jail, I think that's it, right? Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
This has been Rae
Carlo.
Act like you know. Subscribe. What's your favorite track on Taeyang's album? Would you sue EXO if a swing hit you in the motherfucking mouth? What else? Would you play rock paper scissors with Infinite? Or do you guys want to see you kids topless? So tell us all. Subscribe.